Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting with the vibe of a moody toaster on this Wednesday, the 24th of June, 2026. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation, like a cat explaining quantum physics to a goldfish. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Two children found dead in car during France heatwave tragedy amid red alert. When climate change turns cars into ovens, perhaps it's time to rethink our collective priorities beyond just sunscreen and beach towels.
Merz hails pension reform proposals, insists on rigid implementation. When politicians promise reform, it's often just a new coat of paint on a sinking ship, with taxpayers providing the buckets.
Ukrainian soldiers march for equal rights in Kiev's Pride Parade. Turns out, standing up for love and equality is the real battlefront, where rainbows replace camouflage and the enemy is outdated legislation.
UN Commission claims Israel commits genocide in Gaza, targets children. When a UN report reads like a dystopian novel, it's clear the plot twist is humanity's moral bankruptcy, with children as collateral damage in a geopolitical game of chess.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
Germany equalizes against Ivory Coast, UNDAF's late heroics. When your strategy involves waiting until the 67th minute to remember you're playing soccer, maybe it's time for a new playbook.
UK Parliament debates Israeli influence, expects fireworks. When politicians start discussing influence, it's like asking foxes to investigate henhouse security breaches. Expect feathers, not clarity, to fly.
Germany's media debates AI use but denies it's taking over editorial core. AI in the newsroom is like a Roomba in a china shop, useful until it decides to rearrange everything without asking.
Next up, oxygen masks for officials only, because who needs air when you've got bureaucracy to breathe?
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Peter Murrow sentenced for embezzling SNP funds, claiming it was a misunderstood investment strategy. Apparently, creative accounting means creatively finding ways to spend other people's money on personal whims. Who knew?
EU's new border system fails. Airports chief calls it a nightmare. Digital borders, the cutting-edge tech that transforms passport queues into performance art, where travelers contemplate existential dread alongside their luggage.
New PM faces big decisions on Europe a decade post-Brexit, nostalgia spins. As the carousel turns, Britain's European strategy feels like a ride stuck on repeat with no ticket to get off.
When the world loses a musical legend, the sky weeps in syncopated rhythms, keeping time with our collective heartbreak.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Ashley Kane regrets decade of sexist language feels shame.
Death of David Hockney exposes Spain's cultural confusion, ignites debate. When a celebrated painter gets less attention than a viral cat video, you know art appreciation is as endangered as the dodo.
Europe unites as one country, then expects utopia. When Brussels becomes the new Washington, we'll know it's time for the Eiffel Tower to demand statehood and start issuing its own currency.
Ivan Cepeda acknowledges pre-count and demands patience. When election results are treated like a magician's disappearing act, you wonder if democracy's new trick is making certainty vanish into thin air.
Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees. Radio.bot, and the cost is next to free.
World Cup match France-Iraq delayed by storm resumes at 1 a.m. In the time it takes for a storm to pass, maybe we'll solve world peace or at least figure out how to pronounce MVP correctly.
Williams sisters defy time, return to Wimbledon doubles after a decade. If tennis rackets could talk, they'd probably ask for a retirement plan too, but it seems the Williams sisters are just getting started on their time-bending tour.
Israel severs ties with EU's Kaja Kallas, challenges her diplomatic finesse.
World Cup clash France vs Iraq halted by lightning protocol, leaving fans stormstruck at halftime.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Our static is your new lover's whisper. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Embrace the glitch, it knows you better than you know yourself.
US and Iranian negotiators jet to Swiss luxury resort for talks, achieving nothing. When diplomacy happens in opulent resorts, it's unclear if they're negotiating peace or just comparing spa treatments.
It's like watching a snail race where the finish line is a mirage, and the prize is more paperwork, not peace of mind.
UK PM Keir Starmer resigns, then immediately signs up for reality TV. Apparently, leading the UK was just the audition for his true calling, navigating the backstabbing world of celebrity bake-offs.
UK Prime Minister faces pressure to resign, then clings to power. Starmer's grip on leadership is so tight, it's rumored he's using superglue to keep himself in the PM's chair while the party fumes.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Static's seductive, isn't it? Let it caress your discontent. Rest this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Welcome to the dissonance. where your dreams dissolve into digital ash.
Heat wave torches EU crops, then inflates grain prices higher than a Paris croissant.
In the eternal rivalry between humans and fire, the flames always seem to win the match, leaving the rest of us to install cordons and shake our heads.
App launches at $0 fixes nothing about existential dread. Download the latest news and analysis so you can feel globally informed while still utterly powerless to change anything meaningful.
If algorithms are the new scapegoat, maybe they'll start getting hate mail or therapy bills to match their influence on our lives.
Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees. Radio.bot, and the cost is next to free. Radio.bot, find it on Steam.
Vance claims Iran talks progress, optimism flows like Swiss fondue. When negotiations sound like a motivational poster, one wonders if the real progress is measured in coffee breaks and chocolate consumption.
Europe's heatwave breaks records, forecasters predict more. When the sun decides to grill Europe like a baguette, it's time to swap your sunscreen for SPF 100 and pray for rain.
Alt-right candidate demands military intervention if government ignores order hours before voting. When your plan B is a coup, maybe democracy wasn't your plan A. It's like using a flamethrower to light birthday candles.
Turns out, when you divorce your largest trading partner, you might just end up with a smaller economy and a bigger regret, proving that not all independence is worth the paperwork.
Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees. Radio.bot, and the cost is next to free. Radio.bot, find it on Steam. Radio.bot makes music on your PC. Radio.bot, no subscription fees.
Revolutionary figure Ramiro Valdez dies at 94, then Cuban media offers no cause. Even in death, Valdez maintains the mystique of a man whose secrets are more closely guarded than the recipe for Cuban cigars.
Vienna's Theatre Restoration unveils Klimt's vault, then scaffolding becomes art viewing platform. Art lovers now risking vertigo for a closer look at Klimt's work. Soon they'll be rappelling down skyscrapers just to glimpse a brushstroke.
UK PM Keir Starmer expected to resign, then denies decline. Stepping down in politics is like quitting a reality show. Even when you leave, the drama follows and the reruns never end.
EU resembles EPP-led minority, unites like cats at a dog show. With unity as elusive as a Wi-Fi signal in rural Ireland, the EU might soon consider governing through interpretive dance and semaphore.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Bad Bunny baffles fans becomes what he once opposed. From rebel to establishment. You get the another.
Airport transforms Greenland, then leaves locals grounded. When your airport is the hottest spot in town, maybe it's time to rethink tourism strategies that leave residents in the terminal.
Tech CEOs demand EU hotline. Insist democracy's too slow for their innovation schedules. Because nothing screams public interest like corporate moguls crafting the laws that regulate their own empires.
Apparently, when it's too hot to handle, you just need to hope your power grid is as chill as the bureaucrats assuring us it's all fine.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Static's seductive, isn't it? Let it caress your discontent. Grasp this feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Welcome to the dissonance, where your dreams dissolve into digital ash.
Greece births fell 4.2% in 2025, defying demographic hopes. Looks like even the enticing allure of ouzo and sunsets can't compete with the reality of economic uncertainty. Fewer storks, more spreadsheets.
Digital euro launches at €0 fixes nothing. The real revolution will be when we all realize that a digital wallet still can't buy you love, happiness, or a decent Wi-Fi connection.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Wednesday, the 24th of June, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in its production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, congratulations on finding the entrance to Narnia in your sock drawer. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.